6TR, the bright side of Staffordshire.
Okay, at 6 Towns Radio, on the telephone right now, I've got a very special guest. Everyone knows a Blancmange song, at least one. So it's my pleasure to have the frontman himself, Neil Arthur, on the line. Hello, Neil.
How are you going on? You all right?
I'm good. We last chatted a couple of years ago, and since then, a lot's been going on, including the new album, Commuter 23, that's out. You must be really proud because it's a great piece of work.
Thank you very much. Always looking to move forward, and I seem to have a bit of a drive in me over writing. I write a lot, so it's nice to have the opportunity to get some of these songs out there and officially released, so people can have a chance to listen to where my head's at.
It's a great way of putting it. And there's a single out soon. It's called Last Night I Dreamt I Had a Job.
Yeah, I guess many people have done that.
Is that a recurring nightmare? You've had a real mundane job?
Yeah, well, it could be for anybody, really, couldn't it? But, I'm lucky to get to do what I do. But it seemed like an interesting idea. Yeah, and it was based on a dream, actually. Straightforward, and the lyrics in it describe what was going on, and I thought, well, that might be interesting to put down, and many people don't have the opportunity to do what they're doing, and even if they could even get a job, so that idea. Last night I dreamt I had a job. Tough dream. Yeah.
I'll say it resonates with quite a lot of people.
Chorus. Sing that chorus with hope.
Yeah. For sure. And you're out touring for the rest of the month now. Did you do as many dates back in the 80s as you do now? Because a tour now can be quite relentless, and it's a good thing because it's great to play to the fans, isn't it?
We did a lot of touring years ago. Lots of it. Because before we got our record deal, we were out doing stuff like 2002 Review, and we played on that. At the bottom of the bill, we go up and do our own gigs at very small venues. I remember playing up in Preston once, which isn't far from my hometown of Darwin, and I think there were about 12 people in there. Most were my family, and I think they even brought the dog. So and so in answer to your question, we did lots of gigs. I've got fantastic, really good memories of some of them. Like for example, when I was still working, I just left college. I became a graphic designer. Yeah. I used to take time off every so often. I'd go and we went on tour with Japan, which is where we met David Rhodes. He was playing with Japan, and David, of course, recorded on all our albums, and he's on tour with us now. So it's fantastic. That was way back, and we went all over the place with Depeche Mode. They were good mates, playing with them. So.
Yeah, great memories.
Lots of gigs.
Yeah, and of course, Living on the Ceiling is one of your biggest hits. And were you surprised that Barocca approached you to put it in their adverts?
It was actually the publishers who got in touch with me. And said, what do you think? And he just go, well, I, to be honest, it's written so many years ago, and I just went, well, if you can strike the deal with it, why not do it?
Yeah.
It doesn't get it on there, absolutely fine. I'd have been in the video if they wanted me to. It's been fun. I'm quite good. I used to be quite a good runner.
Did you get a lifetime supply of Barocca with that?
No, I'll tell you what, they never give me I didn't get one bloody packet of it away, however it comes. No, I didn't. I could do with it over weekends sometimes.
You definitely.
Particularly after I've been in the studio for a while.
Yeah. A little perky up.
What else? I think they used it for a Clark's advert once, and I'm sure there's some other stuff. I seem to remember that one of our songs was on a Disney film and things like that, but that's what happens, isn't it? Really, and we all there's no kind of pretending that everybody has to earn their crust from what they do. If you work hard, you try and make it you put it in, you want to get something out, don't you?
Oh, definitely. And like I say, it's been in a few films, and you've had your work everywhere, and it's influenced quite a lot of people. Like Faithless have sampled you. Moby is quite rightly a fan. Were you surprised by the impact that you've had?
Well, of course you were. It'd be terrible if I said I wasn't.
Yeah,
of course I am. Yeah, so I'm surprised. I'm surprised they let us release any of it. I mean, we made quite a few mistakes in public and got away with it, didn't we? So, no, I'm more than happy to. At my age now, I'm in my 50s, and I get to write music. And we've always done what we wanted to do. I mean, for the fact that years ago we got to do it must have been the first ABBA cover. Yeah. Record company looked at it and went, "You what?" And I said, "No, but it just us. We think it's a really good idea." And they let us do it. Well, we recorded it. And they said, "What, you want to put that out?" And we said, "Yeah, we do. We love ABBA. We want to put it out, And, okay, lads." So they went with it. So I'm really lucky to get to do what I want. And on this, like, Commuter 23, all right, I accept that it's raw and it's dark, and I'm striving to simplify things. It's a very, very difficult thing to do, to simplify. Yeah. All the time. I'm always trying to kind of refine and have less in there. But I get to release what I want. Nobody's telling me what to do. That's it. I take it finished and I say, that's the finished product there. Yeah. No and ah man anymore. That's gone. Yeah. Don't have that. No. Like, you're asking me about last night I Don't Have a Job. Well, yeah, of course I want that on there, and I want Red Shift on there. Yeah. Where I'm venting my spleen, and telling stories about, like on Jackknife, about people stuck in places they don't know and can't even pronounce.
Do you miss the live performance side of it? Because obviously you said you'd do the Brocker advert, and there's no such thing as Top of the Pops, Crackerjack, Kenny Everett show, the shows that you would have performed on. And when you were on those shows, not only did you have a promo video that could be played, you'd also make a visual show on there as well. It's something that you don't see anymore. It's not just singing along with the song. You'd make a performance out of it.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? That, well, I'm not sure we were quite of the. We go on Kenny Everett, Crackerjack. I think I'm not that old.
These are 80s shows.
I'd have been the one holding the rotten cabbages on the competition. I always remember at the end of Crackerjack. If you got a question wrong, you have to hold a cabbage. Didn't
That's
you?
Right. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, of course
it is. There seems to be there aren't many opportunities to get on TV these days, are there? On terrestrial TV, certainly. What you got Jules on, don't you? Basically, that's it. Yeah. So it is very difficult. And it was really funny. I was watching. I'm not really answering your question. I'm being very diplomatic and moving to one side. But what was really funny. I was watching something. I was asked to review singles. That was it. And of course, when they send the singles through, they've got the video with it. The video's there, and it's all done. So I'm watching these videos, and in 3 of 5 songs I watched, the person who was singing would have somebody behind them copying exactly what they used to do. Well, all we could do back then was have some kind of feedback video effect. And that's the thing you're talking about in terms of performance. But I've realised if I ever make another video, all I'm going to do is I'm going to do some really simple moves, and I'm going to get all my mates behind me doing the same thing. Yeah. Last night I dreamt of a job, and I was all doing the same thing. That's the winner. Dance routines. It's like I could be doing it like a Busby Barkley type thing.
Sounds like a winner, Neil. Well, good luck with the album.
I think it is.
Yeah, good luck with the album and the tour, and it's been great to have you on the show again.
Brilliant. Thank you very much indeed. You look after yourself.
And you, Neil. Thanks for talking to us. Bye-bye, mate.
I'll let you go. Bye.